Embassy in Addis Ababa as a consortium project coordinated by International IDEA. The consortium partners are FAWE, Femnet, GenderLinks, IFAN, Gender Laboratory, KADARE, and WILSA. Under the banner Enhancing Women's Political Participation in Africa, the project is piloted in 8 African countries, that is Botswana, Eswatini, our host country Zimbabwe, Kenya, DRC, Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, and Tanzania. We hope the project will be soon expanded to Ethiopia and Sudan when the situation allows. The overarching objective of this program is to contribute to the enhancement of women's political participation in Africa, and we're happy that this symposium is a Pan-African symposium about a model electoral law with a view of advancing the goal of gender equality, politics, and governance. The project includes working with key institutions of democratic governance, such as political parties, parliaments, the media, election management bodies, and others, as well as civil society, and media, in order to create change towards women's political participation. We have several interventions which include knowledge generation, documentation, and dissemination. We have research and situation analysis as part of the knowledge generation. We've got training and capacity building activities, convening of policy and political dialogues, advocacy and outreach activities. This model law is actually part of the advocacy and outreach activities. We also have what is interesting, peer-to-peer exchanges and mentorships. Ladies and gentlemen, it's unfortunate that due to COVID, some of our peer-to-peer activities are not possible, but would have loved to see all of you going across different countries to learn what are the best practices that other countries are doing. As International IDEA, our utmost desire is to contribute towards systems and processes that ensure equal participation of both women and men in politics. We recognize the efforts of WILSA and our WPP consortium partners in contributing towards the goal of this SDG goal number 5 on gender equality. Colleagues, we appreciate your efforts in your multi-sectoral approach methodology, which includes development partners, government representatives, civil society, academia, and others, to ensure that we are bringing together a product that is an example of collective efforts towards achieving democracy. And we say as International IDEA, when we talk about democracy, it is not fully achieved until all women are part of the democratic process and when we are not leaving anyone behind. We live in the trying times of the COVID-19 pandemic, yet we have seen women politicians rising above the situation to ensure that communities are fed, girls are going to school, and women are accessing economic opportunities. This meeting, ladies and gentlemen, is not just a tick of the box, but to ensure that we engage at the highest level on meaningful political participation of women. It is an occasion where regional friends come together to engage on policies as well as legislature to set the agenda or to set the bar around the legislation on electoral systems. While the numbers are important, we also encourage that we improve the equality of the women who are in the political office through training, capacity building, as well as working towards dialogues with the women who are in politics. Ladies and gentlemen, these women in politics are ones we have been waiting for, the game changers of our future generations. And once again, we congratulate our WPP consortium partner, WILSA, for making sure that we close the year on a high note through this model law. I know they've been working very hard to put together legal minds and making sure that we pull this off and have a discussion document as well as a user guide in this model electoral law. It has not been easy to make a model electoral law because we have different countries and different regions with different cultures and systems, but yet you've managed to pull this off. While we have sub-regional laws, this is one of the first of its kind in terms of a Pan-African law, and we know that this has really had hard work put onto it. To our host country, the government of Zimbabwe, we thank you for allowing the meeting to take place as part of the WPP project focus countries. We will continue to work with you on issues engaging parliamentarians, male actors, civil society, political parties, and a number of activities on the subject of women in political participation. Ladies and gentlemen, as we say at International IDEA, we say women must lead Africa, and we thank everyone that has come to this symposium, and most of us are women, and it is time for women to take the mic, to take the political seat and lead Africa. We are not just accompanying the men today, we are just saying, well, it's time for us to lead. In South Africa, we say Kinako, and I think in Botswana I say as well. But the time is now for women to lead Africa. Thank you.